So the Secret Society, after Genesis, I was like, what possibly can we do to top Genesis? Because Genesis was so incredible, and I got to work with Stephen Tanos. So we created something really special. And then one day I was teaching at a convention in Melbourne, and Candace Brown was teaching alongside me there, and I saw her classes and I saw her teaching, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so amazing. And the way she taught and the way her passion and her steps and her movement was something that Australia had never been exposed to. It was really urban and really, I don't know, it was a fresh style. So one day I was driving in Perth and I was thinking, what can I do to, make something different, with this next show, because Genesis was such a iconic work that everyone was like, oh my god, how can you top that? And then I messaged Candace and I was like, what do you think about coming to Australia for 5 weeks and putting on a show? And she said yes, and then it was like a snowball effect, and then it just happened, and I was like, how's this happening? And she's been here for 5 weeks now, and we've created something that I think is so unique and different to Genesis, and it really, I don't know, it hits another nerve because it, it's putting hip-hop dance into the theatre. And I think that's really cool, because last time Genesis still had contemporary moments in it, and there was Michael Demesky being amazing, and there was contemporary, so it sort of was a safe way of making people be like, wow, dance in a theatre. But this show, it's like got R&B, it's got hip hop, it's got jazz, it's got something that you never get to see in a theatre, and it gives me goosebumps thinking about it, because I think, hip hop dance and the way. And one other thing, I feel like kids these days aspire to do tricks and turns and kicks and leaps and trick and trick and trick in their leg here, and I was like, the coolest thing about this show is that we're going to educate kids that choreography is enough, that listening to the music, doing musicality, dancing to a song, feeling it is just as powerful as doing a million tricks. And I think that is something that I tell this cast, you're literally educating a new generation to think differently about dance, and I love that stuff.